Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to be unpacking what is honestly one of the absolute best tools in personal finance. We're talking about a vehicle that uses the tax code so efficiently, it's practically a must-have for modern retirement planning. Today, we are breaking down the Roth IRA. Picture this for a second. You've finally hit retirement, you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting there waiting for you, and you legally pay absolutely zero taxes on your qualified withdrawals. No way, right? Well, even for seasoned investors, the pure math behind that reality never really loses its appeal.
Literally $0 in federal income taxes. It sounds almost too good to be true, but it is 100% possible. The Roth IRA is one of the most powerful tax-advantaged accounts we have, yet surprisingly, millions of people just leave its full potential sitting on the table. So today, we're going to optimize your approach to it.
Here is our roadmap for today's Explainer. 1. What is a Roth IRA? 2. The power of tax-free growth. 3. Choosing your investments. 4. Avoiding common rookie mistakes. And 5. The Roth IRA versus the 401k. Okay, let's dive right into Section 1. What is a Roth IRA, and why is it the ultimate tax shield?
At its core, a Roth IRA is just an individual retirement account. But here's the kicker. It is fueled by after-tax dollars. So unlike traditional accounts where you get an upfront tax deduction, you're funding the Roth with money the government has already taxed.
Now, you might be wondering, why on earth would I take that deal? Well, because of the payoff. If you play by the rules, your qualified withdrawals in retirement are completely federal income tax-free. You skip the immediate deduction today, so you can permanently lock the IRS out of your future investment gains. It's a massive win.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 2, the power of tax-free growth, or as I like to call it, letting time do the heavy lifting. To really see the sheer force of this, just imagine a 30-year timeline. If you invest, say, $500 a month, your account doesn't just grow by the cash you put in. It literally explodes through compound returns. And with a Roth IRA, every single dime of those massive earnings sitting right on top of your original contributions, you can withdraw all of it completely tax-free.
All right, Section 3, choosing your investments and actually filling up the account.
We need to clear up a super common beginner misconception here. The Roth IRA is not the investment itself, it's really just the tax-advantaged container. Think of it like an empty bucket. If you just drop cash into that bucket and forget to actually buy investments, well, your money just sits there doing absolutely nothing. We call that cash drag, and you definitely want to avoid it.
So, what actually goes inside the bucket? You've got a huge menu to pick from. Index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, individual stocks, bonds, the whole shebang. A lot of folks gravitate toward low-cost index funds to build out a nice diversified core. But ultimately, it's about aligning the assets inside your Roth with your own long-term risk profile. Strategically speaking, this is an absolute game changer for young professionals, recent college grads, or really anyone who expects to be in a higher tax bracket later in life. You're effectively paying taxes at a discount right now, so you can enjoy those tax-free withdrawals when your income and likely your tax rate hits its peak.
Moving right along to Section 4, avoiding common rookie mistakes. Let's slice some dragons.
Look, there are 3 totally avoidable missteps to watch out for. First, waiting too long to start. Don't do it. You'll squander your greatest leverage, which is time. Second, like we just talked about, leaving your money uninvested. Cash just sitting there is actively losing to inflation. And third, ignoring the strict IRS contribution limits and eligibility rules.
And speaking of those rules, because the IRS frequently updates the maximums you can contribute and the income phase-out limits, this really isn't a set-it-and-forget-it situation. Always check the latest official IRS guidance or chat with a qualified financial pro to make sure you're maximizing your strategy the right way.
Okay, our final stop. Section 5, the Roth IRA versus the 401k. Making the choice.
So the crucial point here is that it's not really an either-or dilemma. Savvy investors look at how these tools work together. If your employer offers a 401k match, conventional wisdom says to definitely capture that full match first. I mean, that is literally free money as part of your compensation. But once you've captured that, a lot of people pivot over to maxing out a Roth IRA for its amazing flexibility and tax diversification.
As we wrap up this explainer, I just want to remind you that serious wealth building takes patience. The Roth IRA gets its superpower from small, deliberate, and highly consistent decisions that compound over decades. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but used correctly, it is arguably the absolute most potent tool in your long-term financial arsenal.
If you want to win with this vehicle, just stick to 3 simple principles. Start early, invest consistently, and let time work for you. That is the true formula for unlocking tax-free growth. So, I'll leave you with this thought. In the math of investing, time is your greatest multiplier. The clock is ticking, and compound interest is just waiting. Will you let it work for you today? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll see you in the next one.